We talk about left-wing hypocrisy every few minutes on this program. We just showed you Nancy Pelosi with armed guards flanking her during a parade in San Francisco. Now, these pictures from over the weekend. David Hogg, the Parkland student who has become an outspoken voice for more overreaching gun control. Like Nancy Pelosi, David Hogg has armed security with him in New York City. He and his supporters will tell you he has threats coming at him from every direction, and he might. And if he does, he deserves armed security. But at the same time, like so many anti-gunners, his actions tell a very different story. He must believe guns can serve the purpose of protection. Otherwise, why would he agree to the armed security detail with him? I get threats often enough. They don't really bother me, but I do carry all the time. I can't afford a security detail like David Hogg, so I would like to respectfully ask David to consider his actions. Don't try to disarm me while you surround yourself with firearms. To me, David Hogg is still just a young man. Still a child, really. David Hogg, here is a question I want you to answer for yourself. What does it look like when you have armed security with you, but want good people disarmed? I will tell you, it looks really bad. Hypocrisy, of course, comes to mind. But you are a survivor of a horrific mass shooting, and I will not throw insults or call you names. I don't fight with kids. But I do try to enlighten them. The security you have makes you safer. The reason, I assume, those men with you are trained to use their firearms. Any threat that comes at you would be met with an equal and hopefully greater amount of force. Not all of us, as I said, have that luxury, so we train to carry ourselves. And like your armed bodyguards, we make people safer around us. So these photos prove to me you actually recognize the importance of firearms. Don't join the hypocrite army led by Pelosi and Bloomberg. I would like to pose one more question to you, David Hogg. Who paid for that armed detail in New York? Did you? If you did, or your family did, that speaks volumes about your true beliefs. If it was billionaire Michael Bloomberg who paid for your armed guards, that speaks volumes too. My guess is it was the latter, or some other high-profile, big-money New York anti-gunner. It looks bad, David Hogg, and you lose credibility when you embrace firearms for yourself, but not for others.